emerging trends out there.
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Here are the five for the Clippers. One for the guard set. On guard spots are the deadly George and Leonard. And it's Morris at center. Now, here's George. It's hauled in by LeBron. Chandler outside. Davis with a screen on Leonard. High, arcing shot. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Davis.
Terrific physicality Davis on the offensive glass, creating another opportunity and scoring.
Now here's Wall. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. The 8-footer. And no problem from Powell as he finishes at the rim.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Kevin, you are putting me on the spot, brother. I go with the Lakers, more superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Leonard plays it up off the glass.
Well, the strength of Kawhi Leonard's game is in the painted area. He is so consistent as a finisher.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or...
And again for 3.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Oh, up the history charts he climbs, GA, now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. Wall passes to Morris. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare, one of the great shot blockers in the league. Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Leonard with a screen on Westbrook. And Wall kicks to Powell. Leonard looking over the floor. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Chandler against Powell. It doesn't go for him. The Clippers go the other way with it. Want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start.
And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 2, they host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. First point, that's the Laker 5. Summer of 2014 doors, Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 49 points and got there the usual way. In massive barrage of three-pointers. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same. Kevin, we'll see.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man record.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. John Wall's checked in for the Clippers. Lakers leading by 4 on the wing, Chandler. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound. Now the Clippers with it. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass.
Connects again from distance.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season. Morris a screen, shot clock at 6. And they get it, and Morris throws it down.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
And here's Westbrook from the arc, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Wall finds George. Back to Wall. No good that time. And the Lakers take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for the Lakers. And then for the Clippers, Norman Powell comes in for George. And Maladon subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Releases. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut to just 9 on the basket from John Wall.
That's a big-time move right there by John Wall. Go to work.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Powell with a screen on Westbrook. Wall, no luck.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
MP from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help. Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Wall passes to Morris. Back to Wall. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. The Clippers also making some changes. Dex checked in for Morris. And it's Batum in for John Wall.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Mann's checked in for the Clippers. Batum passes to Maladon. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Powell, and the call on the The rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league, and he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their star.
One Toscano Anderson's checked in for Davis. It's Chandler high post. This game an incredible scoring display for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Clippers trail by 20. Ball's knocked loose. Chandler with the steal. Fires for three. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting? What's the feeling like when you get that first All-Star nod?
Getting recognized for all your hard work, it's an amazing feeling, right, Kenny?
Just because I never made one, you're trying to rub salt in the wound, that's cold-blooded.
And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first-half performance for the Lakers.
They've been money tonight. Matter of fact, they've got the shmoney, Ernie. Get it? The shmoney.
No,
great,
I don't.
Great game, though. It's a great plan. Shaq gets it.
But actually, I don't get it either.
Creating their offense, and they're converting open shots.
Must be nice as a coach to sit back and watch what you drew up work to perfection.
It's not about the money. It's about the shmoney.
You know what rhymes with shmoney or money? Dummy.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. On-court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Wall and Powell are the guard set. And it's Morris in at the 5 down low. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
Chandler against Powell. Passes it to Wall. Shot clock at 5. Westbrook with the nice D there. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs. And last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to
you. He's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report.
Well, speed, intelligence, touch. Kawhi Leonard has it all.
Davis sets a screen. Chandler, the pass to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Chandler's got 4 assists in the game. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this league.
Morris with a screen on James. And Davis sends it back.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this league.
Boy, I'm not sure we've ever seen a passer better than LeBron James, always able to keep the whole team involved.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Basket, good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And we've got... Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Chandler with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Chandler scanning the floor. The dish to Jones. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Chandler's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
They've got Jones, and it's Reeves in at the small 4. That's the Laker 5. For the Clippers, Rivers is checked in, and it's Ty Jerome in for George. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Out to Chandler from downtown, and another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Outside Leonard. And we all know that injuries are a part of the game, Doris, but it seems like for taller players, bigger players, there can be an additional challenge. Why is that?
Well, think about it, Kevin. If you're a 7-footer who maybe goes between 250 and 280 pounds, playing an 82-game grind with so little time for rest and for healing, the modern game with all the movement that's required, that is particularly challenging for any big man of that size.
And there's the pass to Meladon. Left side, Leonard. Banked in off the glass. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Chandler outside. Ball stolen. Jerome passes, delivers. Yes, that goes in.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Lets the 3 fly. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Livers. Pass to Powell. 6 to shoot. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Well, the more Norman Powell makes these shots, the more confidence he gains, the more of a problem he becomes.
And here's Chandler from the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Pass to Jerome. Fires from deep. That shot off. Now here's Chandler. Launches a 3. Missed. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
48. Thank you for your attendance. We appreciate your support for the team. Have a great night, everybody.
I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.